Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm bringing you back a new video. I recently transferred from Intel and Nvidia over to AMD, and I think I have found the solution for all the people who's been streaming and gaming Warzone with AMD CPU and GPUs. Um, with these settings that about to show you, you will be able to stream and game with the best settings, with the highest frame rates, and with no lagging, with no glitching out, um, with the highest quality also. Um, if you're interested in seeing my settings for OBS, drop a comment down below, and please like the video and subscribe, and I will make that video. But right now I'm going to show you guys my 2020 Warzone settings with AMD. So these are my keyboard settings. My mouse sensitivity is at about 5. My aim down sights is around legacy, and everything else is basically default. Let's go to general. I do roughly around 110 to 120 field of view. Um, so I kind of fluctuate between those numbers. Brightness, I keep it around 60. I don't want it too bright, I don't want it too low. So 60 is around perfect for me to play and for people on stream to view. For the maps, I have it for square. With circle, it's cuts off most of the map because it shows more of what's around me, what enemies is nearby. Whereas a circle, it might look cool, it might look fancy, but it cuts off majority of the maps that you're on. The rotation, I have it enabled, so whenever I go straight, I know exactly where I'm going straight. So that's how I do it. Everything is basically default. It's whatever you want. So let's get into graphics. This is the key thing, the key component when you want to stream and you also want to have good FPS for an AMD setup. So I am running a Ryzen 5 AMD 3600 CPU with a AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT. It's the Power Color Red Devil edition, so it's better than the regular AMD Radeon. So it's basically the best AMD graphics card you can possibly get right now. So I use that. My resolution is a 1920 by 1080. Aspect ratio is automatic. VSync is disabled. Custom frame rate limit is unlimited. So even when I'm gaming, when I'm like in the lobby, or if I'm just playing, it's unlimited. So I'm not just hitting 60 frames or whatever. I try to get as much frames as possible. So I try to keep it unlimited so I can get as much frames as I can. The gamma is 2.2. Alright, so this is where it comes down to FPS, where it can really impact you when streaming and when playing at the same time. So, as you know, I'm running a one PC setup. It's not a two PC setup. So right now, the most frames I can possibly get is the best for me personally. So for textures, I do normal. If you have a lower end graphics card, try to put it as put it to low. Don't do it very low, otherwise it's really bad. So put it as low. If you have a really bad graphics card or a mid-level graphics card, put your textures to low. Otherwise, if you have like a 2060 Super or a 5700 XT, just a regular one, or anything above like a 2080, try to do normal to high. For textures filter, I keep it low to normal. Just depends on what day I want or what FPS I'm getting. If you have a better graphics card like a 2080 Ti or Super, you can do normal to high, which is not gonna affect your VRAM at all, really. Um, just depends on your graphics card, but you won't really notice the difference between low and normal. So keep it low to keep it your VRAM as low as possible. Particle quality is low. Bullet impact is disabled, especially with tessellation is disabled. Shadows is low. Really don't need those shadows when it comes to Warzone. Um, the map is already lit perfectly, so you really don't need those shadows unless you want to do like you want that 4K HD like quality. Then bump it up to extra, whatever. Just know that if you do that, you're impacting your VRAM and your frames at the same time. My cache is both are disabled. Particle lighting is low. My ambient is disabled. My SSR is disabled. So for anti-aliasing, I keep it with SM1X or at least the T2X. It's really hard to know what these do. It's basically just, I guess you could say, the reflection of the ground. If you want water to be very reflective or stuff like that. But if you really don't care about reflections and stuff like that as much, you can keep it to 1x or off to help save on VRAM. My depth of field is disabled. When you're scoping in, you do not want to have it like blurred out. So when you're on Warzone, you want to make sure everything is crystal clear. So make sure your depth of field is disabled. Your filmic strength is 1. World motion blur is disabled, especially with weapon motion blur. You want that especially off. These two you want off, so when you're sprinting or whatever, your gun is not blurring, or if you're like running really fast, nothing's blurring out. So you want to make sure those are both disabled. And film grain is 0. You want no film grain at all when you're playing this, because you want to actually see your enemy in far distance. You don't want to have a little fuzzy or whatever. Make sure it's 0. Audio, I have it at boost high. My max volume is going to be 100, but it's low now for the video. You can see on my settings right here. For microphone, you can adjust it how you want. And basically that's it for my settings. These are the best settings you could possibly get and use for 2020 for AMD. These work perfectly for me when I stream 1080p on Twitch. If you guys liked the video, please drop down a comment, like the video, subscribe, and please check out my Twitch down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
People here.
One's here.
No way. Where's the other? Oh, no way.
Oh, I get fucking owned.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm dead. Yep.
She can crawl over here.
There's fucking trees. It's one fucking shot. Down there. Kill him. Fucking fuse.
Woo! Thank you, lag. I got him.
Oh, he's right here, bro. Oh my god. He's gonna thirst me.
Got him.
Jesus Christ. Bro, I just knew he was gonna fucking thirst me.
Need a place?
Oh, I got some.
Oh, he can hear me. He's trying to flash it.
You're good. You're good.
You jumped
He's down.
huh?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
He just self-revive.
It's fucking helicopter, dude.
I got him down. I tried by
Come on,
you.
Green. There's fucking cowering right
They're
there.
right here. On the corner.
He crack.
Crack.
No way.
Crack's back
son.
here. Moving in.
Pushing it, he's pushing it.
I'm pushing.
One's over here.
Bro, this dude's trash. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. What the fuck?
He's peeking the corner. He's right down in the corner.
I knocked him.
Waiting real
Luke.
quick.
Good red. I shouldn't have even went down. That sucks.
I gotta play left side purple.
Two people go left.
I
two
got
people
two.
go
I
right.
got two on me. Push
Oh,
your right
it's done.
side.
One ran away.
Yeah, I cracked him. It's probably.
Knocked his ass again.
I'm watching the left side.
One's down.
He's down. He's down. By you, purple.
Eliminated that
Okay.
guy.
Good shit.
Incoming.
They're just too little, too late.
Did one jump out?
I think one did. Yep.
Down here?
I'm watching our back.
I'm about to load up.
Here
Yeah.
it
Oh, we got one right here. One right here.
Oh. Oh my God. He's on top. He's on top.
What the fuck?
Fucking lag. Man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Another one down. I'm out of ammo. Holy shit.
Oh, don't let me die. I got the fucking load out. Don't let me
Team
die.
wipe.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. We're so good.
No sniper, bro.
I think
24 rounds.
yeah, I got some right here.
Oh, now I can play with them. That's why I couldn't shut them other kids down.
Also, watch out for the ones over here.
Yep. I'm looking, checking there first.
Watch your backs. I'm sure there's gonna be somebody rotating up that hill.
One went in, one.
Mount, damn it. Why won't it not mount?
He's speaking on the right side.
I see that.
Top.
Behind
Top. Oh my God.
Oh, behind you, orange. Orange behind you.
I know. Don't do it. I'll tap you.
We got incoming kids.
Downed him.
One's cracked.
I got people behind you.
Yeah, behind it, on the
I was talking about
right here, right here.
blue and green.
We had an enemy dropping in, but never seen him.
Oh, they're right here.
Below us, I think.
This way.
Oh shit.
Oh, behind me, dude. Right here on me.
Down.
Why do they do that when they know they're gonna die?
Mm.
Oh, they better hope I don't come out of this gulag, because I'm gonna do some doom shit.
That was a team wipe.
Nice. So I hate that fucking bunker, dude. I hate sitting up on that bunker every time the motherfuckers come up behind me.
Yo, y'all got room for me or y'all full or what?
Oh yeah, we're full right now, buddy. But you know I got you as soon as I can get you. Oh! 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 I got it!
Shit, we got guys on us. Right in front of you, orange, right in front of you. He's down a level from me.
Oh, you
He's cracked.
Hold on.
Live ping, shit, I tried to get a live ping on him.
Yeah,
I didn't hit that guy.
he ran back this way.
I got some hits on his shields.
One's down.
I'm rotating back up. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Boys.
There's two right there. One's cracked.
Oh, y'all hold him off. Y'all hold him off. I'm coming in behind him.
Down 2.
I'm trying.
One of them self-revived.
Knocked one.
One more.
Got him. Got him.
How
Got him.
crazy is that?
Hey, bro. I found my girl. It was back here in that loadout. What do you know?
Jeez.